इतना सा फर्क है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Every day we bring you an exciting and high potential franchise business from across the industry. Over the past 27 years, Franchise India has proudly helped thousands of investors finding the right franchise opportunity and successfully start their entrepreneurial journey. Franchise India, we as a Franchise India, world's largest integrated franchise solution company, our role is to make sure your investment is safe by taking an informed decision and your journey from investor to entrepreneur is smooth and successful. Today's webinar is a special webinar where we will talk about multiple enterprise brands from our FranEnterprise vertical, which is led by Vishwas Anand and team. Today, we are going to talk about a few very interesting and great brands like Indian Silk House, Trend Footwear, Neiman's, and BKF. I would rather like to invite and welcome Vishwas Anand to talk more about this. I think so. I should now. I would now request Vishwas to please take care of this webinar now. Let's start with a little bit of introduction about the FranEnterprise, and then we will move on to the presentation part. Over to you.
Okay, thanks, Bharat, for giving us today this opportunity to be a participant in BOK Business Opportunity Over Chai. And for everyone, daily we present one brand, but today you are going to experience more than one brand. So that is the power of enterprise. So let me first let you know what is FranEnterprise. So FranEnterprise is basically an enterprise wing of Franchise India, where we deals with the enterprise brand, the corporate brands, which have a national rollout, large presence, and established business already. So all these brands are very good, proven track record, proven SOPs, and established brands, and they are available in multiple business model like FOCO and FICO as well. So today, I have joined with my team members Rohit Arora. He is my regional head for the north part, and he heads some brands. So he will present some brands, and I have Shweta Singh from Bangalore, so she heads some brands. So she will discuss about some brands which she leads with, so that you can have a very clear interaction directly from the house of the from the how from the mouth of the houses itself, because they are dealing with the investors, they are dealing with the brand, so they will these guys will help you to understand better the brand modalities and the nitty-gritties part. So, as I mentioned, FranEnterprise. So, earlier in this session, we have discussed some brands like Raymond's, Reliance. Today, we are discussing some independent brands which are large in format, but they're not from so big house. But yes, they are also established. They have also carried some legacy of some 30, 40 years, some 12 years old brands, some 50 years old brands, a 30 years old brand, and some just as Bharat mentioned, we have a B Cafe which is from the house of Bharat Petroleum. Then we have India Silk House, which is a very old brand from Kolkata fraternity, East and West fraternity. So, but first I'll invite Rohit. Rohit will discuss the one of the fastest growing footwear brand, which is Neiman's. Over to you, Rohit. Take this button, and then Shweta will lead.
Thank you, Vishwas sir, for giving me this opportunity to represent my leading brand, which is the Niemens. So, yes, you can see. So today we'll discuss about the Niemens brand. This is the India's largest D2C brands in the footwear industries, where they have comes with a very great idea in the market to change the norm. Vishwas, you can please change the slide. If I'll talk about the brand story. So brand story is the very simple that the founders of Neiman comes with this very exciting idea during the 2006 when they both brothers heading towards the trip over to the Spain when one of them nearly about packed multiple shoes for the different activities. So they've got an idea why they don't use one pair for every activity. So this is the how Neiman's brand comes in existence. So then they have decided to make a change, create a comfortable and purposeful shoe by using the natural fibers. When they have do the reikis in the market, they have understand that the SOP how the shoes is created in the market by using synthetical materials, which is very harmful for the environment. So that's why they have taken this idea that they will be creating the new shoes, new concept existing in the market to create the articles by using PET plastic bottles and tires, recycled tires. If I'll talk about the brand missions, so this is the brand missions to become the very global sustainable brand by creating comfortable footwears within the best of the natural and sustainable fibers. Vishwas, can you please change? Apart from this, this is the first, I can say, footwears, which is called Relief Knits. This is the first footwear in India made with the recycled tires and the bottles. They have selected new materials because it deserves a second chance to be represented in a non-pollutant by giving crafted in the form of super comfortable sneakers. If I'll talk about the investment size of this particular brand, so for the area, they require 800 square feet. So in 800 square feet, the 200 square feet is for the backend inventory and 600 square feet for the front product positioning. After that, if I'll talk about the capex for the store fit out, they have required 23.5 lakh rupees, which includes everything: your flooring, your CCTV cameras, your furniture, your painting, your lights, your signage, your podiums, systems, software, including your civil expenses as well. So this can be goes down to 21 lakh 22. This is the maximum 23.5 lakh rupees capex what the brand is asking for the raw uh, property. So if you have a property with some existing things like glasses, flooring, and other, that the capex will goes down to 21 or 20. Depends upon the working they have got from the property. If I'll talk about the franchisee fees, so franchisee fees is very nominal, it's a 2.5 lakh rupees for the lifetime. So there is no renewal charges after 5 years. If you wanted to continue with the brand journey, so you don't need to pay anything. This is the one-time fees, and this is the non-refundable amount. After that, I will talk about the working capital. So if you have a property, so the investment size precisely is 46 lakh rupees. If you don't have the properties, then this working capital tentatively will work for cash, because you'll be going to buy some rental property in the market where you have to deposit some of the amount towards the land. So suppose if the rental of the property is 2 lakh rupees and the landlord is asking for 3 months security deposit, then it becomes 6 lakh rupees. So after that, the security deposit, which is a refundable amount, it's 20 lakh rupees. In 20 lakh rupees, this is not under the BG format. This is directly submitted to the brand. The brand is not giving you any interest on that as well. Second, in 20 lakh rupees, the brand will gives you the 35 lakh rupees of inventory over the ASP, average selling price. Instead, it's not calculated on the MRP. If you calculated this 35 lakh rupees inventory over the MRP price, then it goes up to 65 lakh rupees. What margin, gross margins the brand is promising to you associated with the name. So they are giving turnover incentive. After the 1.6 year, but we consider in the 18 months, you'll be getting the payback time. The tenure for this agreement, it's for 5 years. Vishwas, can you please change the slide?
Is there any problem with the internet, I guess? Vishwas, are you able?
Yeah. Yeah. So, if we'll talk about what the brand, if you got associated with the Niemens, so what support you will be getting by the brand? So first, the brand will helping you to scouting out the property for you. They will help you with the manpower hiring. They will help you with the manpower training as well, and they will help you for the taking the entire marketing part by their own self. Then the inventory management they will be do, and of course for the stock correction they will help you out. As of now, if I'll talk about their stores available in the pan India, Vishwas, you can please change the slide. So if I'll talk about the available stores in the pan India, so the first store HSR in Layout Bangalore, Tirumalagiri Hyderabad, Indranagar Bangalore, in Orbit Mall Hyderabad, Phoenix Indore, Lulu Mall Hyderabad, Lulu Mall Kochi, Nexus Mall Mumbai, Lulu Mall Trivandrum, Elliott Mall Calicut, Orion Gateway Mall Bangalore, R City Mall Mumbai, Orion Uptown Bangalore, Surat City Mall Hyderabad, Kurla Phoenix Mall Mumbai, Infinity Mall Mumbai, Hazratganj Lucknow, Vaishali Nagar Jaipur, Arya Mall Gurgaon and Chandigarh. And also lots of stores is coming about to open in this coming next 1 to 2 months. If I'll talk about the sales number, so as of now, the brand has 24 stores are operational across the India under the COCO model, and 23 new franchise agreement have been signed off under the FOFO model. So this brand franchise is available over the FOFO model, franchisee owned, franchisee operated. If I'll talk about the average sales per store, that is 15 lakh rupees they are doing. If I'll talk about the OPEX, which you need to bear the operational expenditure, so the brand is considered the operation is 2.5 lakh rupees, which contains the rent of 1.5 lakh rupees. Salary for 2 plus 1 employees is 80,000 rupees. Electricity is for 10,000 rupees, and miscellaneous expenses is for 10 lakh rupees. Suppose if the average sales of the per store is 15 lakh rupees. This is the gross sales. You can minus the GST amount, which is 16.5 lakh rupees. You will be left with 13 lakh rupees. In 13 lakh rupees, you can apply your 35% of the margins. I assume that you will be also getting the 2% additional TOI. So calculative, the average margin is 35%. If you apply your 35,000 on the net sales value, so you'll be getting 4.6 lakh rupees on a monthly basis. In 4.6 lakh rupees, you can minus your OPEX amount, which is 2.5 lakh rupees. As I give you the bifurcation for this 2.5. So you will be lefting the 2.10 lakh rupees per month. So in 2.10 lakh rupees, you can consider this amount in a 2 lakh rupees per month, and the payback tenure would be 18 months. In 18 months, you can calculate this 2 lakh rupees, and you will be getting 36 lakh rupees in the tenure of 18 months. So what amount you have invested first is the franchisee fees, which is the not refundable amount, and second is the capex for 23.5 lakh rupees. The total in count is become 26 lakh rupees. So this 20 lakh rupees is already used by the brand to create your fit out for the stores and for the giving you the names for the franchising. So you will be getting 36 lakh rupees in 80 months, considering that this 15 lakh rupees sales will be taking at least 2.5 months to 3 months tenure to get these numbers. So this is all from about the Neiman's. If you have any query regarding this brand, you can reach out to me anytime and feel free to talk to me. My name is Rohit Arora. You can note down my number. My number is 955 555 1441. I also put my coordinates over the chat box here, so you can directly reach us to me if you have any query regarding the Neiman's. That's all from my side. Thank you for your valuable time. Have a good day. Vishwas sir, over to you.
Thank you, Rohit.
Thank you, Rohit, for this presentation. See, for everyone's, I just want to reiterate that the Niemann's is the first sustainable brand who is working on pure sustainability, and not only that they're serving a social cause, but they are also giving a very good business over a period of time. So they're all the stores are doing good. Their online sales are very fantastic, and they are increasing. They are on a sunrise trend as of now. So they are growing. The brand is growing like anything, and they have a repeat customers, and they have all category of customers walking into the stores. So this is a very good, fantastic business opportunity with a ticket size of 30 to 40 lakhs, where the investor is seeking somewhere 30 to 50 lakhs rupees of investment. So this is the first brand. In case any Q&A, Bharat, because I have not seen the chat box before we move on to the next brand.
Yeah. So in case if anyone will have any sort of questions related to the brand that we are gonna discuss, you can put all your queries into the Q&A box.
Q&A.
The entire
Sure.
team is there to help you with the answers.
Sure. So now moving to the next brand. So I'll invite Shweta. Shweta will present the brand called India Silk House. And over to you, Shweta, before because we have a very short of time. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vishwas, and thank you so much, Rohit, sir, for the presentation. So today I'll be presenting Indian Silk House. Before I do that, allow me to present my screen to you all. I hope the screen is visible.
Yeah, it's loading.
If anybody can confirm it.
Shweta, there seems to be some problem with the
So
internet.
basically, India Silk House is also known as.
I think Vishwas, there seems to be some problem with the internet.
Yes.
I don't think that
Shweta, let me present the screen. You continue with the conversation.
All right.
and just to enhance the bandwidth, in case if you would like to turn off the camera, you can do that.
All right, sir. Let me know if there is a clarity in my voice now.
Great.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, meanwhile, in case if, as I told you that, in case if anyone will have any questions related to the brand, you can connect to Rohit. We just discussed about the demons. He is accessible on his number. If you can see in the chat box, he has already shared his number in the chat box. So you can connect maybe right after this live webinar. let's move on to the next brand. Yeah.
So hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting Indian Silk House Agency. It's also called Isha, which is its short abbreviations. So Indian Silk House as a brand has carried forward century-old traditions of handloom artistry and is also India's first tech platform which is transforming age-old tech industry itself. To be it from the timeless Kanjivaram saris or from Tamil Nadu or maybe the regal Banarsi saris from Banaras or even the delicate Chanderis to the vibrant patolas. Indian Silk House Agency actually has brought together the finest silk and weaves of entire India under one roof. What sets Isha apart is not only just the blend of traditions with innovations, but parallelly their executive collections, but their most importantly, their unwavering commitment to quality and authentications. So if I talk about the origin of this brand, sir, if I can scroll up a little. Yes. So it was founded in 1971 and it's a family business. Currently, the third generation of the business is looking over the business. It was started in Calcutta. So you can say it's a heritage-induced brand with modern technology. So if you can scroll down. Yes. So at present, what they are aiming is to be India's first national sari-only brand itself. And presently, they have around 62 stores across 12 different states. And now they are planning to expand their businesses pan-India. So they are looking for investors who can invest into the business. Can go down a little further. So here you can see some images of these brands, how the store look like. Basically, they are looking for exclusive stores itself, wherein any customer can come in and dive into all kinds of saris that they are looking forward. They can actually have a retail experience itself. The store is culturally designations and not just the retail outlets. They have the premium, visibility also in terms of interiors, in terms of their availability as well. So if you can go down a little further. Yes. So here, as you can see, this store has, there are a lot of brands who are there. Scroll down. So presently they have, they're looking for 30 stores across South India. If I talk about the commercials of this brand, so the model that they are following is, so they are looking for an investment of 1 to 2 crores, wherein the business model will be of on FOCO model. FOCO model stands for franchisee owned and company operated, but it will be also company managed. The minimum area required to start this business for the store is 1,000 square feet and to 1,100 square feet. If I talk about the inventory model, it is based on the SOR model. The agreement will be for 5 years and 5 years will be the lock-in period itself. There will be a royalty charge as well of 2.2%. And if I segregate this investment of 1.5 crores to 2 crores, so approx 30 lakhs goes into the capex cost. Capex cost is the initial capital that you will be putting into the business. There is a franchisee fee of 5 lakh that is non-refundable, and rest remaining all the amount against those 70 lakhs or 75 lakhs, you get the inventory on SOR models, which are also refundable. So it's a very good investment for investors who are looking to invest in such a brand where they don't have to delve into the hassle of day-to-day operations, but parallelly they want to enjoy the fruits of their investments. There is a minimum guarantee also attached to this brand, which is 12% on total investment annually or 30% net revenue sharing annually. So this payment will be on payout model at the end of the year. If I talk about the price range or how the store is set up, The company shall design the SOPs and support vendors to set up the stores within 30 days. There is company guides and assistance is also provided in terms of store locations. If I talk about the operations, the training, the recruitment, the assistance, the operations, and the audit will be done by the company itself. On inventory, there will be full training as well as support throughout in terms of expertise by the company. If I talk about the profit, with strict compliance, the company will ensure that you make a profit. So when I talk about the profit, it's minimum guarantee is also a part of it, along with the 30% net revenue that I just spoke to you about. So if I talk about how the product is categorized, so the minimum price for the sari starts from 1,000 and it goes up to 30,000 itself. So they have been going into FOCO model because they have their own brand value and they want the store to be operated without any issues. That's why they have opted for FOCO model. There is a break even for 1 year, which you can get your investments, break even. There is a 25 to 30% potential profitability based on the strong unit economics. Like I mentioned, the inventory will be on SOR model, and you will be getting in SOR inventory against the investment that you're putting in. So major chunk of your investment goes into the inventory itself. There is a high capital return also. If I talk about the USP, why you as an investor should delve into this brand. So first of all is you will be getting full cash back during the exit of the agreement. There is no rental that you have to take care as an investor. The brand itself will take care of it. But along with that, brand will also provide you the brand support that we just spoke about. There will be marketing support. There will be also digital visibility and promotions that the brand will assist you. So what exactly the brand is looking from your end as a investor is the local expertise that you will bring in for this brand so that you and the brand can flourish together altogether. So this is how the entire brand is looking for. Once again, I'll reiterate, it's a very good investment for people who want to invest but don't want to go through the hassle of the day-to-day experience. And there is a really good minimum guarantee as well as the support that profitability support that brand is providing. So that's how I would like to sum up this brand. You can reach out to me on my number. It's 7022304979. So that's how you can reach out to me. I'll also be available for any queries and concerns that you have.
Thank you, Shweta, for the detailed presentation. I really appreciate you. Also, I would request you to please share your number in the chat box so that in case if anyone would like to get in touch with you, can connect over the call.
So, Shweta, I have a question that you mentioned it is either MG or 30% off on net return of the sales. So, it is 30% net or it is 30% gross? Shweta there? Bharat, is Shweta there?
Yeah, she's there. Shweta,
am I audible?
Yes.
So it is on net sales, sir. So suppose if somebody, if they are investing and they are getting around 12 lakh on an annual basis, the minimum guarantee, and suppose the net sales revenue is it's coming around 16 lakh based on the 30%. So they will get the 12 lakh initially, and the remaining, whichever the will be the higher, the 16 lakh. So the remaining 4 lakh will be added and credited to their bank statement.
Okay. Got it. Any question anybody want to ask? Otherwise, we'll move to yet another brand.
Right, let's go on to the another brand.
Another brand.
Yes.
Okay. So the next brand. So the next brand again, Shweta will present, and the brand is B Cafe, right, Shweta?
Yes, sir.
So can you try to present yourself, because that will be more
Yes.
sync. I think now the bandwidth is okay. You can keep your camera off, but present the screen.
Sure, sir. Just one second.
So I'll give you the brief introduction of the brand. So next brand we are going to present is the Bee Cafe. Bee Cafe is brand from the house of the Navratan company called Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, BPCL. You all know this brand as a big conglomerate in petroleum and diesel services. And to your information, they already having running 130 plus stores of Bee Cafe, and we are doing the franchising across the India. So now we have good inventories. So Shweta will let you know the business model. It's a very good business model with some very USPs, with great USPs. Great. Over to you, Shweta, please.
But before that, Vishwas, there is a question in the chat box, in case if you would like to take them.
For Indian silk saree, profit share will be given at the end of the year only, or they will give same amount monthly. So, Shweta, will you answer this?
Yes, sir. So you can opt for both, sir. If you want to have this amount on a monthly basis, that monthly will be given, but the calculation will happen on the annual basis itself, sir.
So I guess the 1% MG they will give on a monthly basis,
Yes.
because that is on the capital employed, and the revenue share of annual basis
Yes.
they will share, right? Okay.
So the entire payout will be done on the annual basis itself.
Sure.
Okay, let's move on to the next. Let's talk about the Bee Cafe.
Sure. So I'll be presenting now Bee Cafe. Bee Cafe is basically one of the government-backed outlet. Bee Cafe, this brand is completely curated by Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, which already has a huge, presence in retail space. Presently, they have around 24,000 fuel stations across India till date, and basically they wanted to create this brand to curate this brand, as they wanted to maintain uniformity across all outlets. That's why BPCL is maintaining the entire infrastructure and the interiors pan India. So the concept was to create a pit stop where people can spend time together with their whole family in the lounge, with having the lounge experience along with the restroom. So if I talk about more about this brand, BPCL wanted to venture into new segment of business model.
But the screen is not moving. Please move
Uh,
this. Yes, now it is.
So basically, it's a place where the families can come in and spend time. It could be on the highway to new fuel businesses. They have their product categorized into beverages, into foods, as well as into impulse product buyings also. So this is few of the reference images of the present outlets. This is Pathankot outlet. This is how it looks like. If I move further and take you to other outlets, you'll see there is similarity between all the outlets, irrespective of the places. If you look at the tables, the chairs, the interiors, the coloring, everything is having a uniformity even in the Bangalore region itself. So this is Haldwani outlet from Bee Cafe. This is Sahabad outlet. And this is Dharmsala outlet, one of the outlets which is doing quite good. So if I talk about the business format for this brand, basically they have two models of investment that any investor can look into. The model that they follow is FOFO model, that is franchisee owned, franchisee operated, where you as a franchisee will be looking over the businesses itself. So there is two model. First is the full scale model. So the area needed is around 400 to 600 square feet, wherein the full beverages, quick snacks, lounge, cafe experience, and limited impulse range food category would be there. So investment needed for this will be of around 29 lakh. And how this 29 lakh is segregated. 22 lakh will be going into the movable assets, into the capex. There will be 4 lakh amount that you have to pay as a franchisee fee, which is non-refundable. And parallelly, there will be a security fee of 2 lakh, which will get refunded to you. So if I talk about the sitting space, around 15 to 20 people can come and sit in and spend their time together. There is a margin of 5 to 12% on revenue, and there will be a royalty of 28% on the net sales. If I move ahead and talk about the second model that they have, basically second model is called Express model. Express model is a little lower than the full scale model. So the area needed is around 200 to 400 square feet. And the investment that is needed for this kind of model is around 21 lakh, wherein 17 lakh, approx 17 lakh will go into your movable assets. Assets, when I say, it could be your coffee machines or tea making machines or anything that you have to induce yourself to start the business. Again, if I talk about franchisee fee will come around 2,36,000. This will be non-refundable fee. And moving ahead, there will be a security deposit fee, which is 2 lakh, just like similar to the full scale model, but it is again here will be refundable itself. So in Express model, there is a full beverage range that customers can opt, along with limited quick snacks range, along with impulse range, the impulse buying that they do, along with the limited seating space. That is the only difference between these two models. So in and out, basically it's an in and out shop in shop place. It is working on a hybrid model, combining the convenience stores offering with coffee services approximately of 100 square feet that is needed. So if I talk about what kind of products they can see here, for instance, here you can see this is the actual image of the coffee that is being served in these outlets. So the design, the everything, the quality, even the tea and cups, everything will be similar across pan India. There will be beverages in some of smoothies or cold coffees, something like that. And there will be food also, like pizza, burgers that your family, as a customer family, can enjoy. So there is a detailed description of the full food menu also. For instance, for example, just like you go to barista or cafe coffee day, similarly you will have the same vibe and the same experience here also. So like I said, if I talk about the snacks, they have momos, sandwiches, pizzas, and burgers. All these sections have different subcategories under it. For example, if I talk about pizza, there is farmhouse pizza, paneer tikka, chicken pizza. So these are the list of the food categories, and to some extent it is customizable also. So it's a very good franchisee model. Presently, they have another model called B Cafe Shop in Shop, but that franchisee model is not open for the investors. The company wants to give only B Cafe full scale as well as B Cafe Express model to the customers itself. To summarize, what is the USP of this brand? So first of all, the company will develop the infrastructure on their own. The company will also do the interior designing on their own. So as an investor, you don't have to delve yourself into those expenses. Company has already selected the locations. The locations are already available. You just have to plug and play and start your business. The one major USP is there is no monthly rent that you have to bear, no interior cost and no infrastructure cost. And also there will be accounting support that brand will be providing. They have their own process called ARB process, which they use for the accounting. So that will be provided along with the support in terms of marketing, in terms of your visibility through the other stores also. And also there is a centralized vendors which BPCL has finalized for furniture orders and interior orders. So as an investor, you just have to place your order and get the tables and chairs being delivered. So that's how it's a very good value propositions, and for people who are looking to start the business but don't want to give a rent or also want parallel the support from the brand. This is one such brand for you, which you can look into and also start the business. If you have more details, if you inquire more details, I am always available here. My number is 7022993049. You can always reach out to me on this number to get more queries to be addressed. Thank you so much for giving me the time to present these.
Shweta, we have a Q&A. Any outlets in Hyderabad, TS and AP?
Yes, so we have a few
Actually,
outlets.
you haven't mentioned the, so for everybody's information, let me complete this presentation. So BPCL, B Cafe, it's a very good business model, as Shweta mentioned, that all the capex brand takes care, but there's a one limitation that it is location restricted model. So location is provided by the company itself. So they open these cafes on their COCO outlets, the company-owned, company-operated petrol pump outlets. And this is not an investment model. This is an operational model. It is purely a FOFO, or you can say a COFO model, where the company owns these stores, but franchisee has to operate the stores. So we have some good number of location available where we can look for this brand. Like we have some 3-4 options available in Bangalore. Then we have two option available in Bangalore. I think one has been closed, so it's already been sold out. So we have then we have some options in Kerala. Kerala, I think we have one option is Coimbatore. And other options, especially in case you ask about Tamil Nadu and AP, so Shweta will help you out. Shweta, meanwhile, I present the other brand. You please find out the location and please put into the chat box what all locations are available. That gives a complete idea of the brands, because it is not an open brand. So as per your presentation, it seems like it's an open brand. It is not an open brand. We have a limitation on the location. So that is the only limitation in this brand. Otherwise, it is the only brand where you can run a F&B business without any rental, without any capex, and the brand only charge the royalty, and the royalty is always on the sales. So it is the more the sales, then the royalty will be there.
So if I talk about the locations presently at Bangalore, we have 4 locations available. One in RR Nagar, the second one is in Bomasandra, third one is Electronic City, and fourth one is near Sankey Tank. We do have locations in Trichy, Coimbatore, as well as a few other locations in Tamil Nadu, along with a few others, which I will be sharing over the details on the chat box.
Okay. So Bharat, do we have the time to present?
We have time. In case if you would like to go for the next brand, we can do that.
Okay, so quickly we can present another brand. So let me present this brand. Let me have the honor to present this brand. I'll quickly present the brand called Trends Footwear from Reliance Fashion Wear. So let me put it on the screen first. Just a second, please. Okay, so this is the fourth brand for the day. So you can see the versatility in the enterprise vertical. So starting from a shoe brand, now closing again with a shoe brand, basically. So I'm going to discuss about Reliance Trends. It's a footwear brand from the house of Reliance Retail. So these are some stats about Reliance Retail, which I'm not going to discuss in detail. Let me straightforward coming about this particularly brand which I'm going to discuss, because this is a Reliance Retail itself is a it's a big umbrella where a lot of brands is there. But if you want to understand where this exactly Reliance Trends footwear is placed, it's placed into the economic sector of the society. So earlier it used to be a Reliance Trends, but from last some time it has been broken into Trends, Trends Women, Trends Men, Trends Junior, and Trends Footwear. So earlier the store size were bigger, but now they have diversified the brand into a smaller store size with some exclusivity. So Trends Women will have women's wear only, Trends Men will have men's wear only. So today we are discussing about Trends Footwear, and footwear they have the categories across. So it is not only about men or female, it is about the categories will be on male, female, and kids, all three categories. Trends Footwear brand overview. So Trends Footwear already been available. It's at 720 plus stores present across 361 cities and metros, tier 1 and tier 2 towns. And footwear industry is a very big industry, so it's still a lot of scope is there. So you can see so they have online presence also, and they have offline presence also. This is the sort of EBO they are running up now. The store size, average store size is 1,000 to 1,200 to 1,500 square feet is the store size. And it's a multi-brand store. So earlier, just like when we have discussed Neiman's, we have Performex, we have Bata. They are the exclusive brand store, but this is also exclusive brand store, but with the legacy of having multi brands. So it's not only one brand. This brand offers multiple brands and multiple categories. So I'll show you what brands are there. So these are the brand mix. So we have Catwalk for the female, Shoeman, Cristofano. These are some in-house brands of Reliance. Then we have Marvel, Disney, Fairy Feet. These are kids brand. Then Performex, it's a sports brand. Pitter Patter is a kids brand. Frisbee, Bucaro. High Attitude is a female brand. High Attitude Comfort, Accelerate, Viviana, and some more brands are there. So these are in-house brands, and then we have outside brand also, which includes Nike, Adidas, Skechers also, but brand with different margins. So I'll discuss margins in the later part of my presentation. So these are the brand details, which category of the brands are. So I mentioned High Altitude is a female brand, Viviana is a female brand. Frisbee is a men, women, kids brand. Cristofano Premium, these are men's brand. Shoeman is a men's brand. Shoeman Premium is a men's premium brand. So a lot of categories, lot of opportunity to choose with, because once a customer walks in, he will definitely make a purchase. These are the brand ambassador of Reliance Trends Footwear. So Kiara Advani and Siddharth, they are the brand ambassadors. So already ATL has been done. Brand awareness is there, and large range is there. So this is it's a pretty large presentation. Now coming to the business model, I'll explain the business model to the trends. So as I mentioned, in any retail brand, this is also a FOFO option. FOFO means franchisee on franchisee operated option. And so in any retail brand, there are two parts of investment. One is the capex. So here the capex will be around the standard capex of around 20 lakhs on an averaging 20 lakhs on an average size of 1,200 to 1,400 square feet of stores. So the stores goes to higher than 1,400. So a little bit of capex increase. So this is the only, and this capex includes everything which is required to run the store, to open the stores basically. So it includes fit out, fixtures, lightnings, ACs, glasses, everything, shelves, and some behind the store shelf also. Everything is covered into 620 lakhs investment. And the good part about this brand is the inventory. It is an SOR model, and inventory, you don't have to give the physical investment for inventory. You can give the bank guarantee. So brand requires a 20 lakhs of bank guarantee against the inventory, and they give around 3x inventory against this bank guarantee. So if a brand is asking about 20 lakhs of bank guarantee, they will give you around 50 to 60 lakhs rupees of inventory against this bank guarantee. So which is good enough to run a 1,400 to 1,500 square feet of store. So actual investment is 20 lakh, but yes, the overall investment is 40 lakhs. Now the third part is the OPEX. So OPEX will be again 1 plus 2 manpower, the rent, the electricity. These are the OPEX. The gross margin company is giving 28% on in-house products, which I have shown you. And the outside brands like Nike, Adidas, Skechers, they are giving 24%, 25%, depending on the, because the outside brand or internal brand also, they want to keep a standardization. So जो बाहर का brand model दे रहा है वो 24-25% रहता है, but in-house brand में 28% मिलता है, and this is other than the discounts. So discounts will not be covered from your margins. The company will take care of all the discounts. And this is also the SOR model. So you don't have to worry about the stocks if the stocks are not moving, if the stocks become obsolete. It is all altogether brand responsibility. So the good part is all the enterprise brands are it's SOP driven. You don't have to worry as an investor that which stock to be pumped in, which stock to be kept out, shelf management, scheme management. If any special discount or scheme is running on a particular brand or on an end of season sale is running, everything is run by the brand. You just have to take care of the rental part, the electricity part, all these parts. So you will be responsible to open the stores. Running the operation of the store will basically taken care of by the brand. But yes, the operational cost will be taken care by you. That's why we called it a FOFO brand. So, in a nutshell, a very good opportunity with a multi-brand store to start in tier 1, tier 2, and rather tier 3 town as well. The brand is open for tier 3 town as well. And in case somebody has their own property, it is good. We have to get the property approved. In case you don't have the property, the brand prefers property in a good retail space, a high street market, or in a mall market with a nearby retail vicinity. So, simple business model it is there, and this is how the brand is operating. So, any question on this brand, you can reach out to me or my team. I'm putting my number also. So, Bharat, I rushed this brand quickly because I need to take some Q&A also. So, over to you, Bharat, now.
Thanks so much, Vishwas, for coming today and talking about the enterprise brands. I mean, these brands already are very renowned. They have a legacy. They have, the largest support from their parent company, like B Cafe or maybe the Silk House has a legacy of, almost like more than 50 years of legacy. So, I mean, all these brands are absolutely doing fabulous in the market. In case if you would like to be a part of, the successful journey, you can connect with any of these three gentlemen. Vishwas has also shared his number in the chat box. It is 880094944473. Or in case if any one of you would like to get in touch with us, Franchise India, then you can connect with us also. It is 9717683838, or you can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. So, I mean, Vishwas holds lots of enterprise brands. Other than this, also we have lots of prestigious brands, and he's leading along with his team pan India. So, yep. So I think that's it for the day. You can connect with the team even after this, right after this webinar, and you can get more and more information about the brand and the business project. So I think that's it for the day. Thanks so much, Vishwas, for coming.
Thank you.
And Shweta for coming here today and talking about the brand. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow we will again come back with another brand and we'll explore another business.